ask them again. No, I want to people.
Hey peeps, it's your girl BlessydGazaDiva and welcome back to the BlessydGazaDiva channel. Vybz Kartel, you are indeed the lifeline of dancehall and Jamaica music in the entire world.
You're not like anyone else. You find the way you are. Did you do this all yourself? A smile ignites the room. Sending us up to the time, you know it's Kartel, representing for BlessydGazaDiva. I'm out.
How you doing, peeps? Today was a good day. It was rainy. It was some sort of kind of romantic. Like anybody who knows GazaDiva knows, the rainy weather is GazaDiva's favorite. So I had a great day today. How are you doing, peeps? Anyways, let's cut to the chase. So your government, or should I say the government of the country, has come out and said that them call election, and elections is supposed to be September 3rd. Polling day is supposed to be August 18th. Gaza Nation, this is all I have a soul to own right now. Listen, I've been waiting for months now to post this. There is no government, at least for me. There is one government, and that is Vybz Kartel. Call me stupid, call me silly, no government. None of them no make sense. Same sad story I play. Vybz Kartel has been singing this for however long. So if any of you want to go to the polls, all on you. But you can't be saying you're a die-hearted Gaza fan. Luckily for the Gaza fans who are living overseas, you don't have to go to the polls. And like for people like me, high possibility I may or may not be around, but it is what it is. It's neither here nor there to me. I've been on this earth for quite some time, and I have never ever dipped my fingers in ink, and I never ever will. One of the reasons why I never dip my finger in the ink is because of simply this. Politicians come around when it's time for vote. The politicians of the country, they come around and they are very active. They're very vibrant. You see them around and then they disappear. Watch this video. This is a classic example. And whether it is her who is in the video or not, just watch this and you will see what I am talking about.
I can't have a picnic. When last one was a picnic, when I blood clot idiot, when I visit the picnic. After election, I'm going to ask them again. No, I want to people. Picnic. After election, I'm going to ask them the people here. They abandoned Westmoreland. Not they not do for Westmoreland. And down here they win every time. Them win down here. And they win. Una never do nothing for Westmoreland. Una come like a blood clot idiot. Una go out.
So that is a classic case of what happens in politics all the time. So now why would I want to be even a part of that? The incumbent government, the existing one that is, have said that they're going to stop crime. First thing, them did say, am I artist arise crime? And crime has been the worst it's ever been in Jamaica. It's 10 million times worse than what it ever was before under any administration. People just walk up and do whatever they want to do and they get away scot-free with it. It's not surprising to you people that all of a sudden leading up to election you hear how much bad man are dead, how much bad man are get catch, how much state of emergency out there and all this yada yada. And if you understand what is going on, it's no different than the chicken back rice and flour mentality near to election time. So they've taken a different route right now. So if they are doing all of this close to election time, that means it can be done all the time. And all these quote-unquote criminals that you claim you're finding, who was funding them before? Who is giving them? Who control the docks and the bays? Clearly the poor people don't. So somebody must be funding them. And we need to start looking into ourselves. Like, where them youth get from? Them youth can't even buy a pound of flour or a pound of chicken back. So who are buy the it's them? Who are put them things there in a them hands? How them a get access consistently for to these things and a fight turf war, so to speak. So with the violence in our country and the promises that have been made or were made for the last 3 to 5 years, I don't see any change. I don't see anything different. So why me forget dip my good nice finger in ink? Because what, I want to get it dirty for a day? No man, I'm not interested in that. The next thing, the poorer class citizens of Jamaica still being treated badly. Them not have the money for send them picnic to school. Thank God for a program like Miss Donna program. That woman is doing extremely well in society. It's somebody that I've watched and somebody that I've traced, because trust me, that woman is doing extremely well for her community in Mountain View, and she's doing extremely well for other communities as well. And you have to give unto Caesar what is due unto Caesar. If she run for election now, probably me that consider voting. But upon them two sides, who me I go vote for? And at the end of the day, me I go tell you the truth. Me not care about green and me not care about orange. Me not care about it. All me have to say, no Vybz Kartel, no vote. No Vybz Kartel, no vote. For me and every Gaza Nation person should take a similar approach. Or should take a similar approach. If you look within yourself and you say, Jano, when me need to go to the bank, can I go to the bank as I so desire because of my government? Or I'm going to the bank because me have to sweat hard, me have to work relentlessly, me have to get up early in the morning, me have to go in the snow, wherever you live, because I have subscribers from all across the continent, because I look on the graphics and I see that. So wherever you reside, you have to work very hard to either send money to your family members that live here, because the dirty tough out here, and it's not just easy for these people get around. And they may rely on you heavily sometimes. Sometimes you wonder if you're going to get a break from these people. And it's not hate your family them, or no rate your family them. It's just because of everything that is going on. And you have to wonder. So me have to work out. So you have to maintain your life of foreign. You have to maintain your life of Jamaica. And the government supposed to make certain things available. Basic resource, food, clothing, and shelter are the basic needs that of human beings. And if the majority of a country, Jamaica for example now, cannot meet those needs without begging, stealing, and all these things, half of the crime that exists in the country is because of poverty. The rich man's wealth is in his vanity. The destruction of the poor is his poverty. Bojo sing it, I don't think so. Bojo words. Read the Bible in a Proverbs. When you forget on yourself lifted. When you forget on yourself lifted, man. Destruction of the poor is his poverty. So you see, it is the rich man's idea to keep us poor always. So you must always have that in the top and the front. People love to say keep it in the back of your head, keep it in the front of your head. I need no third eye for seat. You just need to get your mentors lifted. You see, all this gibberish about politicians are running around and about go to the post September 3rd. Rubbish. Don't even waste your time to do it. I am using my platform to talk about this because it's something I've always looked at and something that I'm passionate about. In the sense that these people continuously do it. They run around. They give out guns. They get the youths to destroy themselves, gang wars, garrison war, turf war, they positioning it in that way. And they fund you, buy your clothing, buy your shoes, and then they end up killing you off. And then they blame it on the artist. Oh yes, the artists them do it. And the artists have found them, really no. Let me tell you something. One prime example happened when COVID happened. And the man say him unruly and take away himself. Don't them find him the same night? Answer that question down below in the comments. And that flyover no found ahead, don't it? I don't know, remember them something there. Flyover no found ahead. That means that they can find who they want to find. in society. I mean, nobody come tell me about a phone and a tracking and rating. It have nothing to do with that. If they want to find you, they will find you. Look at even the hypocrisy. Them out a door, a parade, and a do all of these things, and a lot of people. 41 people plus more get arrested. People still at church get prosecuted. But you, they open polling stations and yeah, campaign, and it's just, everything is just double always. Everything with our society, whichever leader, is just always hypocrisy. So the hypocrisy, want to say, we're not going to just ignore that. We're not going to just ignore that. You are not at the top of the politicians' heads ever. Your vote is. And remember, if they could get some robots to dip their fingers in ink, they'd do it. And they would eradicate all of you. Look at the current state and affairs of the world. Even this looks like an eradication process. So you have to be smart and you have to be wise. And one thing I have to tell you now, world government, nothing else makes sense. Me no care about nothing else. Me no care about which sad story I play. Me no care, me no give nothing about that. No one I do. Them say September 3rd at the election, and now whatever date is August 18. Me not even know them something here now. All me I try to tell you now, don't waste any time. Me never waste my time ever yet. And dip my finger in ink, and I never will. Don't waste your time. Your artist lock up, and a government have your artist there, because guess what? The power and the influence that he had overshadowed the politicians, and them not like that. I'm out.